This is really an entirely different approach to cancer than we've ever had in the past. CAR T-cell therapy provides us for the first time the opportunity to potentially harvest the immune system to clear all the cancer.
Whenever somebody develops cancer, especially blood cancer, generally what is happening is the patient's own immune system is not doing its job in killing off that cancer.
You might understand that the immune system is something that we all have. It's how our bodies recognize what is us and what is not us. There are cells in the blood which can attack cancer cells. These cells are often termed T cells.
Once cancer gets established, it has really good ways for evading the immune system and specifically avoiding destruction by the T cells.
So Allegheny Health Network has introduced a lot of novel therapies for patients with blood cancers. Recently, we've introduced CAR T-cell therapy.
CAR T-cell therapy uses the patient's immune system to treat their cancer. We can remove T cells from the blood and grow them in culture outside the body and alter them genetically so that they can recognize these cancer cells more profoundly. We can then transfuse them back into the bloodstream and they will wander around the body and kill any cancer cells that remain.
We're telling the T cells, go and find these cancer cells and wipe them out. And that is truly a new dawn for cancer therapy. And we deliver CAR T therapy specifically at West Penn Hospital here in Pittsburgh.
So a patient that's coming to have their cells collected will be connected to a machine that spins the blood and allows us to collect the cells of interest. And that's a process that takes about 4 to 6 hours. Once the cells are collected, they're sent to the laboratory and transported to the facility that will genetically transform those cells. We receive them back 2 weeks later in a frozen state. We will thaw them out and infuse them much the same way as you would a blood transfusion. The cells then travel throughout the body and then begin to exhibit their anti-cancer effect. A patient that becomes eligible for this form of therapy will unfortunately have experienced a relapse of their disease. However, CAR T-cell therapy introduces the possibility that the patient can still be cured.
This is why people like me do what we do. You get a crack in the dam and something miraculous like this happens, and you can be part of actually bringing it to patients.
Our whole system is geared towards the patient. It's a very patient-centric and patient-focused approach. To be honest, they become part of our families. So we take this journey together, and naturally their good outcomes is our good outcomes. That's really our goal at the end of the day.